appear.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Luckily, I found out that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yes, you may start.
Okay. Okay. So before we proceed, let me read the biography of Dr. Sam, which is very long and very expressive. But I just
shorten
read
it.
Okay. I read about the academic and a bit about the career background. Okay. So Dr. Sam graduated from Wichita State University of Kansas, USA, with a bachelor degree in marketing and minor in management in year of 1996, and attached to a few public listed companies in Malaysia for 8 years in the area of marketing and management. A year after, he earned his MBA degree in 2002. Dr. Sam started two of his own company in year 2003, which involved in the IT and landscape garden business. In March 2010, he withdrew himself from both companies, which he had been running for 8 years, and established 2 factories in Hanoi and Hai Phong, Vietnam. After 3 years of manufacturing precision turn components in Vietnam, he left the company and returned back to Malaysia to pursue his industrial PhD degree at University Toong Hai, Malaysia. Okay, welcome back to our university. In June 2013, with full scholarship for Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia, MOHE, and graduated on 28th of December 2017. Okay, congratulations. Okay, Dr. Sam is our alumni. Okay, I'm very happy to meet you again here. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so a few after Dr. Sam graduation from UTHM, Dr. Sam joined INTI International University in the month of August 2018 as a senior lecturer in the Faculty of Business and Communication. After 4 months of his full-time teaching at INTI, he was appointed as head of program of PhD in Management, DBA, and Australian Degree Transfer Program, come senior lecturer in year of 2019. Recently, he was being promoted as associate professor. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
And venture into research pathway at the university. In December 2018, Dr. Sam was selected as one of the winner of Asian Young Talented Scientists program and represented Malaysia at its symposium in China. Okay, very, very impressive biography, but we lack of time.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, without further ado, I would like to welcome our distinguished speaker once again to deliver the lecture with the title of the application of IoT in precision agriculture. Okay, Dr. Sam.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for your introduction, Doctor. And yeah, it's an honor to be invited again to UTHM to give the sharing. I'm going to treat this as a sharing, okay? Sharing of mine, area expertise, as well as the knowledge of Internet of Things, okay? But not in a technical way, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you this sharing in a very, very layman way of explanation, all right? So I think I hate theories, okay? But we need theories, even though I hate it, because it will enhance our knowledge, and then in practical, more effectively. Okay, all right. So as a matter of fact, I have already prepared very short videos of mine, and then because I'm teaching innovation and technology management at the for our DBA program at INTI International University, and when I thought of that, I think since I'm the only one teaching these subjects in our faculty, and I need to be innovative. That's why I come up with videos. You know, I come with a short videos of my own introduction together with my son. Okay, with my elder son, and I want to give you a surprise. All right, and then I hope you like it. And this video takes only 4 minutes. All right. And do you want me to share, or you think you want to start? Do you want to see this video?
Yes, of course.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see these videos I prepare for you, you know?
Sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank
Yes,
you
Doctor,
very
yes.
much.
Yes, Dr. Ken.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. So I'm going to share my screen. I don't know whether if you cannot hear the voice, hear the sound, you better tell me, okay? Share sound. Okay. Okay, so enjoyed my videos.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. When we can, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. But you and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me.
再见我的爱 I wanna say goodbye 再见我的过去 I want a new life 再见我的眼泪得到和失败再见那个年少轻狂的时代再见我的烦恼不再孤单再见我的懦弱不再哭喊 All I wanna say
Hello Hello
我的未来
Hello Hello 在无尽的黑夜所有都快要毁灭至少我还有梦起点就在我的心里面只要我还有梦就会看到彩虹在我的天空
Yeah 说着和离别不过是生命中的点缀过了多年我才读懂了家人的眼泪发现原来自己没有说再见的勇气离别的伤感感染了满城的空气失去后才知道那些有多么的珍贵亲爱的朋友们是否已经展翅纷飞不飞到高处怎么开阔自己的视野你已经长大了快告诉全世界
外面的世界散发着强大的磁场诱惑着每一双即将张开的翅膀热恋的火在梦中中凶猛的燃烧美丽的火花在恋人的周围环绕这过程很美景没人为你抹去不能想象没有了你的未来你身边那位能让你过得比我更精彩 I want you back
是生命中的点缀。过了多年，我才读懂了家人的眼泪，发现原来。
Hello.
Very impressive.
Thank you very much. And then I because you know why I've told my son, you know, I have two sons, one 17 years old, another 14 years old. I told them that you should have the skill of making short videos, okay, at this moment of time, and as well as for the next 5 to 10 years, because this is the skill that you need to possess, okay, because this for the next 5 to 7 years, maybe 10 years, is the era of short movies, TikTok, okay. What do you call it? What do you call it? The short videos you can find in Facebook, all right. And then they are is the time in the era of short videos. So I mentioned to them this idea and this concept, and I think I have to work together with them and show them what is the power, you know, what is the effect and what is the power of short videos. You know, with these short videos, I think I do not need to express much of what I've done and what is my area of expertise, and as well as who am I. All right, and then I hope every one of you at this moment of time, whether you are engineering students, whether you are what do you call it, whether you are engineering student, you are business students, you are music or art students, at this moment of time, you should know and you should learn up all the skill, okay. And all this, we call it the technology, okay. And then we can be categorized all this into technology. All right, let me see. So I am a cross-disciplinary researcher, okay, as well as academician in our faculty, because most of my research, almost 70% of my research is science and technology, because I graduated from UTHM in the Faculty of Technology Management and Business, okay. So you know, what I love about this faculty is we can learn about science and technology in this faculty, as well as the business, which is the commercialization of the products. All right, so that's why when I joined INTI, I was actually joined the Faculty of Business and Communication. However, I'm still work together with researcher at UTHM as well as researcher in overseas very closely, all right, in the area of Internet of Things, IoT, as well as the big data and artificial intelligence, okay. All right, so without further ado, I would like to share my screen first, okay. Can you see the screen? Ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Boleh ya, boleh nampak screen ya?
Boleh, very clear.
Today is 3rd of November. All right, the topic of my sharing today is the application of Internet of Things in precision agriculture. Okay, so what is precision agriculture? So precision agriculture is another terms of precision agriculture is smart farming. All right, smart farming. And then at the end of this sharing, I not only would like to share about the Internet of Things in only precision agriculture, smart farming. So I am going to demonstrate my projects, because before joining education industry, I was in business industry, okay? I have my own business running for more than 15 years, all right? And my business will be involved in Internet of Things, IoT, for example, smart home. Do you know what is smart home? Ladies and gentlemen, smart home.
Device with multi-purpose.
Exactly, very good. Who is talking? Okay, may I have your name, please?
I'm Ravin Ram, sir.
Okay, Ravin. Okay, yes, the device with a with Internet of Things is yes, the smart home systems, and you may use your voice to control. Okay, your lights. You may use your voice to control the air conditioner in your house. You may use your voice to control the main door, your TV. This is internet. This is smart home business. And then I'm also in the area of drone business. Okay, not the drone, the small drones. I'm talking about the big drones for agriculture. Okay, that is what we call the agricultural drones. Okay, so yeah, it's as big as 6 or 7 feet diameter. All right, it's a big plane, and then you have to be trained in order to maneuver the device. Okay, so this is also a very good business, you know, at this moment of time in Malaysia. Yes, a few companies are doing that. They are doing this business, providing the service to agriculture industry. Okay, so I'm also in this business, and then for the next 10, 15, maybe 20 years of time, you realize that, okay, technology will take over a lot of things. All right. For example, taxi driver will be replaced one day. Okay, will be replaced one day, and then waitress in the restaurant will also be replaced one day, because now you can see the robots already, right? The robots in the restaurant already. Okay, the robots in the restaurant. You may also see chef. Okay, cook. You know, the chef, the person who cook in the kitchen. Okay, in the restaurant can be replaced, and will be replaced one day. All right, will be replaced one day. Winter, if you watch the Winter Olympic in China, okay, you will see the kitchen, the restaurants for the players. Okay, for the players, the Winter Olympic players, and you can see the restaurant and the kitchen. The food is actually cooked by the robots, not by human beings. And the entire delivery, the process from cooking until the food put on the table is all automatic. Okay, is all robotic. So it is very important that you know what is technology, especially Internet of Things, big data, as well as artificial intelligence, now as well as in the future. Okay, so FKEE, what you have learned from FKEE from your faculty is very close to the area of expertise. Okay, I mean the area of Internet of Things, as well as big data, and then later artificial intelligence. Okay, so you may go and explore more because you have the basic of the knowledge, the basic of the knowledge of the technology which I mentioned just now. Okay, and today we are going to talk about the Internet of Things. Okay, instead of big data, instead of artificial intelligence. Okay, in agriculture industry, and as well as in business industry. will be a very interesting one. Okay, so if you have any questions, if you have anything that you would like to share, feel free to disturb me, to interrupt me. I'm fine, okay, because I love to hear your voice. I love to hear your voice. And then yes, love to hear your voice. And then please share with me your opinions, your idea. If you don't know anything, if you don't know the topic which I'm talking about, please talk to me. Okay, turn on your mind and talk to me. All right. Okay, so all of you are from FKEE, am I correct? Ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
All of you are? All right. From FKEE. And then yes, what you learn from this faculty is very useful for the rest of the day when you want to get into the area of IoT. Yes, definitely. All right. So let me introduce to you what is Internet of Things. Okay. What is Internet of Things? So Internet of Things, you know Internet, right? Back to 1996, 1994, when I finished my first degree in US, okay, Wichita State University. I was there in 1994, okay, 1994 in US. At that moment of time, I started to know what is internet. And then we started to use email. Okay, email and internet at that moment of time. All right. So at that moment of time, when I come back from US to Malaysia in 1996, I worked for a listed company, Thai food industry, produce biscuits. That moment of time, we have internet, but we have the 56K. You know what is 56K? The dial-up internet. Anybody knows dial-up internet? If you know, your age maybe is close to 45 to 49. I am 49 years old, close to 50. Next year, 50 years old already. 50. All right. If you know what is dial-up internet, and then yes, you are quite close to 48 years old already. Okay. Just imagine last time we have a very, very slow speed with 56K. 56K. Now you are getting 1 meg of the fiber optic. Okay. 1 meg of fiber optic, 100 megs of it, you are still complaining. You are still complaining. Now we are heading towards 5G already. Okay. So the improvements of internet speeds from 1996 to 2022 and improve and increase rapidly, tremendously. All right. And that moment of time when we use internet, we connect people. Okay. We connect people. Internet connect people. All right. Internet, that is called the Internet of People. Connect people, we communicate, okay, connect people. And Internet of Things is the connection between the devices, the connection between the thing. For example, the smartphone with air conditioner, okay, smartphone with TV. This is the connection between the devices and hardware, okay? So is the number of physical objects or things embedded with electronics. Electronics is what? Electronics, software, sensor, and network connectivity, all right? And which enable these objects to collect and exchange data. Okay, so they can share data, they can share devices, they can share what do you call that, the commands, okay, with other things. All right, and then it also takes things to add the ability to sense, to communicate, monitor, and control. and then things interact and collaborate with other things. This is what we call Internet of Things. All right. So the concept of Internet of Things, as a matter of fact, derived from the human's 5 senses. Okay, we hear, we smell, we see, we touch, and we taste. Okay, this is the 5 senses of human beings. And Internet of Things derive the functionality from the human 5 senses. Okay, how do they achieve that? I will explain it later. All right, so this, okay, let me introduce to you what is the Internet of Things technology architecture. Okay, the architecture. The architecture of Internet of Things is, first of all, we collect data. We need to collect data. Okay, we need to collect data. And how are we going to collect data? We are going to use a device. For example, durian, you know durian. Now we have D24. We have a lot of very delicious durian with models with the brand names. Okay, D25. We have what do you call that? Well, the Musang King, the most famous species of durians in Malaysia. Okay, so these are high value fruits, tropical fruits in Malaysia. And then because of its high value, okay, the farmers, the owners of the plantation, they are willing to spend much to improve, okay, the monitoring and also the operations of the farm. All right, and then one thing they can do is to embed IoT into the farm. First of all, they can collect data. They can collect data, for example, the weather, the temperature, okay, the soil nutrients, all right, as well as the wind speed, okay, wind speed of the farm. This is collects, okay, the first steps of it in IoT technology architecture. This is how you collect the data by using a sensor. All right, temperature sensor, moisture sensor, a soil sensor to get the data. Okay, collect data. And then, well, after collecting the data, you need to communicate and send the data, meaning that you need to send the data from the sensor to your server, okay, or to your computer, okay, which is about 100 kilometers away from your farm. Okay, how are you going to transfer and transfer the data from the sensor to your server, which is 100 kilometers away from your farm, to your office? All right, so this is the communication. After receiving the data, okay, via communication from your hardware in the farm, then you are going to do the analysis. Okay, the analysis of the data. Okay, for example, what day, what time, okay, what temperature, the moisture, and also the soil condition can produce that fantastic quality of Musang King. So this is the analysis of the data. Okay, and after the analysis of the data, you will get the action. Okay, you act, you make a decision. Okay, if you know under what kind of temperature, under what kind of moisture condition, and then under what kind of the wind speed, soil condition, you will get the best quality of the production. That's why it helps the end user, okay? It helps the owner to make a better decision. All right, so this is the architecture of Internet of Things, okay? So there is, okay, you may see the IoT, Internet of Things, after getting the data, okay? For example, just now, my example is the durian plantation. After getting the data, yes,
Nanti dah nak kena piknik tu.
yes, I think you have to mute your mind.
Aman? Ya, ada sakit kulit.
Aja je buat. Kau makan ke tak?
Sorry, Nur Nazim,
tak makan?
tolong mute your speaker.
Aja lah. Alah,
Yes, I think you can help. Doctor, you can help her to mute. So he has already mute. Thank you very much. Are you still with me, ladies and gentlemen? You
Yes,
still with me? So
Yes, Doctor.
so are you? Yeah, thank you very much. Are you feeling this topic is very bored? Are you feeling? No. So you want to know more about it, right?
Yes, Doctor.
Of course,
because, yeah, thank you very much. You know, I'm trying my very best to make it a very layman terms, because if I go for technical, I don't think you like it. I also don't like the theory and technical. Okay, so in order to allow you to know more about IoT, I'm explaining. I explain the give entire sharing with a very extremely simple way, so that you can understand it, and then you will have to inspire you, okay, to explore more about this technology and this topic. Okay, so just now we talk about how you collect data, and then how you transmit the data, and then how you analyze the data and allow the business owner or the end user to have a better monitoring and operating systems for your farm, or for your factories, or for your house. Okay, it can be applied to any industry. Okay, as long as you know how to use it, how to operate it, and how to apply it. Okay, just now we were talking about the architecture of the IoT. Now I'm going to share with you the technology of the transmission, the transmission technology. For example, I would like to share with you between the collection and analysis. Okay, collection and analysis. So how are you going to transmit the data, okay, from the farm to your office, which is 100 kilometers away from your plantation? Okay, so just would like to introduce a little bit about this wireless technology. The protocol, meaning that the way to transfer the data. Okay, so we have a lot of technology to transfer data. Okay, you know Bluetooth, right? So you connect your earphone, your Bluetooth earphone to your smartphone. Okay, this is one of the protocol, one of the technology to transfer the message. Okay, however, Bluetooth, the range, the transmission range is very short. Okay, it's about 1 to 2 meters. Okay, 3 meters, 4 meters, and you will find the signal is not that strong anymore. Okay, so we have wireless. This is what you are using in your university. Okay, the wireless for you to connect to the server, the internet server of your university, so that you can access to the internet via the wireless connection. from your computer, your laptop, to your the internet server of your university and connect it to the internet. So this is called wireless. Okay. Of course, we have a few. For example, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is not that long. It is only good for a short range between the house, okay, upstairs and downstairs. Sometimes upstairs and downstairs also having problems, okay, due to numbers of obstacles, okay. For example, you have doors, you have walls, it will decrease the reception. All right, you have Wi-Fi, wireless, and then when you are talking about the smart home systems, okay, smart home systems use a lot of ZigBee. So this is the ZigBee and Z-Wave, the last two protocol, okay, ZigBee and Z-Wave. So the smart home use a lot of this technology. And then why I would like to emphasize on this narrowband IoT, NB-IoT, okay? And then this is the technology, the latest technology to transmit the data, okay? And what's so special about this technology? This technology allows you to transfer and transmit the data as long as you are connected to a telco service line. For example, 012 Maxis, 016 DG. As long as you have Maxis and DG or Celcom line, okay, at your end, for example, at your farm, and then you can do the transmission from the farm. The data can be transferred from the farm to wherever there is a telco service. Do you understand?
Doktor,
Yes.
Saya bercakap Melayu lah, boleh tak?
Boleh juga. Saya anak Malaysia. Ya.
Kalau untuk NB-IoT ni, dia sama dengan macam GSM punya ni ke? Sebab dia pakai telco kan?
Dia pakai telco, tapi dia punya tu dia pakai telco. The transmission is via telco service. However, is a different package. It's a different technology. Okay, from our telecommunication service package. Yes, because I have one project. Saya ada satu project. I install 10 device. I install the smart home devices for INTI hostel, 10 hostel for free. Okay, and then this 10 hostel, I installed this smart home device, and then the transmission technology is using NB-IoT. It's the first one in Malaysia. We work together with Maxis. So this is another technology apart from what you call the GSM, things like that, but they are similar. It's just the technology is different, okay? They will have a specific technology to transfer. And this is more on the data transmission. It's not for the telecommunication transmission. Do you understand?
Okay, Doktor.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And then what is the benefit of this NB-IoT? What is what we call the narrowband IoT? The narrowband IoT for the transmission. And then this is more secure and more reliable. And then for your device, for example, kalau you pakai satu sensor dekat you punya plantation, okay, satu sensor, and this is going to be with the technology of narrowband IoT, all right, and then this device, the battery life of this device, okay, can last for 10 years, more than 10 years, just by using the normal AAA battery. Okay, battery, you can last for more than 10 years. All right, and then meaning that the power consumption of your device, which is embedded with IoT, narrowband IoT technology, is very low. Okay, this is one of the advantages. Okay, and then it is easy to deploy, and then it is also with very deep penetrations. Okay, even underground, indoor, underground. For example, it's very simple. It's just like, just imagine, as long as you can get the line of your telco line, and you can do the transmission. Okay, so technology ini lebih not murah, dia tak akan murah. It's not cheap. However, it is cheaper than the technology we call the LoRa. Okay, LoRa, then this is technology from US, and then another wireless technology, and then this is for long distance data transmission, but it's very expensive. And then I'm going to talk about that later. All right, so narrowband IoT is the latest technology for data transmission, and it's not very cheap but affordable. Okay, and then I visited Dr. T last week. We have the research discussion last week at his office, UTHM, and only I realized that there is, you know, if you see here, you will find LoRa, L-O-R-A, LoRa. This is another technology. Used to be very expensive for long distance data transmission about 8 years ago. Now, Dr. T introduced to me last week, the price has already dropped. Okay, already dropped, and then the device has already been modified into a very smaller size, and then he showed the device to me with the transmission distance of 4 kilometers. Okay, 4 kilometers with obstacles, perfect, no problems. And then the most beautiful part of it is you can add the repeater between two devices. Okay, two devices, the repeater. So it's very, I mean, the technology is improving every day. Okay, growing and improving every day. All right, so we have to, as a scientist, you know, as a scholar, or as a researcher, all right, even as students, we should know and we should keep track of the latest technology every day, because it is moving very, very, very fast. And because of my identity as a young talented scientist selected by China government, I was, and I am also, I was and I am having an opportunity to visit some of the laboratory, okay, and some of the latest technology in China. All right, but I still cannot assess the top technology of this country. I can only assess maybe the third or fourth level of the technology only. Okay, and then, but I have already felt that was actually a very eye-opening technology to me already. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, and then just to share with you, a lot of technology at this moment of time. Okay, technology you nampak sekarang. Okay, nampak sekarang dekat dunia ini, as the technology which we can notice at this moment of time. Okay, as a matter of fact, it's not the top technology. Dia masih belum lah adalah the top technology yang paling canggih in the world. No, okay, because it is out of your imagination. The top technology is not allowed to show to us, okay, as a layman, to the commercial industry yet. They are for military use. They are for the country, a country for the defense purpose use, or for the attacking purpose use. Is not for commercialized use, commercialization use. So a lot of technology we are seeing now is already very advanced. However, it is even much more advanced than you expected. Okay, other than this, they are at the top level, which haven't been commercialized yet. Okay, so it's really very fantastic. Okay, human beings is very clever, brilliant, and then yet to find out a lot of high technology devices, okay, in the near future. All right. Okay, so after talking about the wireless technology, and then let's take a look at the Internet of Things. So what is Internet of Things? Internet of Things, this is one of the example with the Internet of Things that you may use in medical industry, okay? Medical purposes. For example, now you have a smart watch to wear, okay? Smart watch to wear, and then this smart watch will connect to your smartphone, okay? And your smartphone and your detail may connect to your family doctor, okay? Family doctors, they have all your details already, all right? So this is what we call the internet doctor, okay? And then they are internet doctor in China already, okay? Internet of doctors. So your smartwatch will monitor your blood pressure every day, especially the elderly, the old one, our parents, okay? They can monitor, and the watch, the smartwatch will capture the condition of your blood pressure. And then if there is anything happens to your blood pressure, and then the data and message will send to your family doctors direct, all right? And then if you are really having this problem, ambulance will rush and then will reach your house in just a minute of time. And then everything is ready before you reach the hospital. And then this technology will save your life. And there is a news, ladies and gentlemen, 45-year-old foreigner, okay, in a country, all right, he was wearing a smartwatch. And one day he was in the lift, okay, dia dekat lift, and out of the sudden, and then he was alert by the smartwatch. Dia nampak dia punya smartwatch. Oh, dia kata dia punya blood pressure is already reached 200. Alert. And then he was keep himself very calm, okay? And after that, once get out from the lift, he rushed to hospital, okay? Rushed to hospital, and then this smartwatch saved his life, all right? Saved his life. And then one of my relatives get mild stroke yesterday. Now he is in Batu Pahat Hospital, Pantai, and then I was thinking about, I have to rush back to Batu Pahat today and pay him a visit. And then just imagine if he has a smartwatch, will everything gets better? You know, will it get better? And he knows how to make good use of Internet of Things. You know, can he avoid this milestone? You know, or with a better condition, right? We may think about it. Okay. Okay, back to the my research when I was in UTHM. Okay, I was in UTHM in year 2013 to 2017 December. Okay, I got my CNET letter. Okay, so when I was at UTHM, this is my research, and I was doing a research to apply Internet of Things in oil palm industry. Okay, but I focused in the planters, which is the plantation. Okay, plantation part of it, and then how to make it, how to apply this technology in agriculture industry, especially in oil palm industry. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, oil palm industry is one of our biggest industry in Malaysia, okay, and contribute a very, very large portion of the income to the country. So that's why I choose this topic. Okay, I choose this topic, and I found out a few problems in oil palm plantation. It can be solved by applying the Internet of Things technology. Okay, Internet of Things technology. I would like to make it a simple one. Okay. Okay, because what I do this research is because I have good relationship with the major player in Sam Dhabi. Okay, so have you ever heard of Genting? Okay, KL Kapong, Boasted, you know, I know them, and then that's why I have interview with the top management of all those major players. So I choose all this topic as my PhD research topic, and of course, collaborator. Okay, I interview about 5 experts in MPOB. Okay, and then I also have very good relationship with AAR, Applied Agriculture Resources. It is the largest agriculture laboratory in Malaysia. Okay, that's why I have all this kind of collaboration with them to get the data and information. Okay. All right. So of course, the reason for me to apply an IoT in oil palm industry as well as agriculture in the industry with the objective to solve the problem in oil palm industry, as well as if I further developed this research into agriculture industry, I may solve the problem of food crisis, okay, as well as global warming, and then the climate change, because these are 3 very hot topics in the world at this moment of time. Okay, if any one of you, after your bachelor degree, you want to go for your master degree, please do not forget, if you can write something pertaining to these 3 topics in your thesis, or your research related to these 3 topics, and then you will capture the eye of a lot of researchers, okay? Because these are a very hot topic at this moment of time, and then we human beings are destroying our own planet We are killing our own planet at this moment of time. We human beings, you know, we think that we are so brilliant. We can come up with so many technology, and we can come up with so many fantastic devices. But a part of it is to destroy the planet and destroy the human beings. Okay? And then we will be facing food crisis in the future. No food to eat. But you have plenty of food to eat right now in Malaysia. So you cannot imagine what is a food crisis. Why people do not have food to eat in other countries. Okay? And you do not know what is global warming. You do not aware of that, you know, aware of that. You know, the sea level increase in a very, very fast speed at this moment of time. You know, some of the island will be disappeared. Some has already disappeared, okay? And of course, the climate change, take a look at what we are having now. You know, it's terrible, okay? Banjir, this is abnormal banjir, you know, flooding in Malaysia, right? Back to a few months ago, take a look at Kuala Lumpur. So last time is only traffic jam. Sekarang banjir lagi. Traffic jam lagi, banjir lagi apa? A lot of accidents of the constructions, the road constructions. So everything changed, you know. So my research with further development into agriculture industry will solve the problem. So if you have the intention to continue your master degree, okay, in research, please, you may, I will encourage you to go into these 3 topics. And you are helping the human beings, helping our planets, okay? And you will be getting attention by more scholar, okay? And more academician and more researcher, all right? And because of this research, I was being selected as a young talented scientist. It's not because I'm brilliant, it's because this topic is interesting, is impressive. It has the potential to go further and help human beings and help the planet, okay? So this is the aircraft that I designed, you know. I designed this aircraft to do the spraying. This aircraft is half done, but because of the financial problem, I stopped this project. And I turned my project into a drones project so that I graduated, you know, because of the funding. I do not have enough money to finish, you know. So this is the one. This is the one I designed, and I would like to, and I designed, and then for my PhD studies. Okay. All right. So I do not want to explain much about this bagworm infestation. Okay, and then because this is another story of mine, then I think I will talk more about the one which is related to the Internet of Things. Okay. All right. So I mean, this is how I started my PhD research. Okay, it's because of bagworm infestation. Bagworm is what do you call that? Is this is the infestation. Okay, this worm will destroy. This worm will destroy and it will damage the leaves, the front of the oil palm. Okay, it will eat up the front of the front of the oil palm. So it is a really serious infestation. Okay, so at Yongpeng 2013, this infestation started from the plantation there, so that it inspired me to start this research. Okay. All right, so I think I have to talk more about the IoT application in agriculture and the industry instead of the problems in agriculture industry. Okay, agriculture industry. So this is a comparison, you know, of my aircraft to the existing aircraft. Existing aircraft is the Grumman AG-CAT. This is from Australia. Okay, no, the pilot was from Australia, and then the aircraft was from US, America. Okay, America designed this aircraft to spray, and then I designed this sky duster to do the same work, to carry out the same work. These are the comparisons, okay, of Grumman AG-CAT, which Malaysia is using now, okay, to do the spraying of the oil palm plantation, and sky duster is the one that I planning to invent, planning to come out. You know, this is a comparison of the specification. All right, in terms of the total cost, the date of completion, to counter the bagworm infestation at Yongpeng. I went to MPOB, you know, and I give them this proposal, and then they, as a matter of fact, they at that moment of time, I haven't finished my PhD. I was not a doctor yet. I'm just a PhD candidate. When I go there, they don't believe me. They don't believe me I can design an aircraft. They don't even believe me I'm a pilot. Okay? They don't even believe me I'm a pilot. I can fly aircraft. I can design aircraft. Okay? They just leave my proposal aside. Okay, and then entertain me for 10 minutes and ask me to go. Okay, so I am going to come up with this aircraft and save my country, okay, at least $500,000, okay, on these spraying projects, because our country, our government employ a pilot from Australia to fly this Grumman AG-CAT to do the spraying for 11 days and pay the company 1 million ringgit. Okay, pay the company 1 million ringgit. And I come up with my proposal. I tell MPOB, I can do this. I can do the same job. However, I can give you 50% discount, which is 500,000 ringgit, to complete the entire project. Okay, complete the entire project with only 500,000 ringgit, and myself, I'm still making 250,000 ringgit for the project. And then they didn't buy my idea. Okay, that's why I was being kicked out by MPOB at that moment of time. But later, you know, after my graduation, after my graduation, and after I got my Young Talented Scientist in 2019, and then in 2019 August, MPOB called me. No, not call me. MPOB wrote email to me and invited me to MPOB to give a seminar. But they didn't know that I was the one who get rejected by them a year ago. They forgot, but they wrote to me and invited me to go for a seminar, and I agreed. And then I went. Then they prepared a room for me, about 30 of their staff, including their professor, including their scientist, doctor, and I give them a seminar, and then with my ideas, and after that they all agree with me. They say good invention. So this is a sweet memories lah. Huh? So it inspired me, and then of course share with you. You have to study well, all right, and then study well. Education is the most powerful weapon in the world, okay, and then it can change your life, entire life, okay. All right, let's move to the next slide. So later, I stopped the research on the real aircraft, the real aircraft, and then I further developed the agricultural drones systems to apply in agriculture industry. I think this is the trend, and I think this work for agriculture industry, okay? Agriculture industry, and as well as oil palm industry. It works, okay? That's why I applied agricultural drones to do the spraying, and then I set up a company in 2016 and started to sell the agricultural drones and do the training of agricultural drones, okay? And then, do you have any idea where is the place, ladies and gentlemen? These photos, do you know where is this place? Does it look familiar? Tahu dekat mana tak sini? A place that you should know as Budak Batu Pahat. Tahu sini dekat mana dah? Ladies and gentlemen, sini dekat mana?
Is it Sagil?
No, the Sagil is close to INTI, right?
Yeah.
A beautiful paddy farm, paddy plantation. No, it's not there. But I know that they have a short runway over there. Yeah, I went there for the festival last time. You know, aircraft, and then we fly aircraft there. Okay, it's not there, but it's the better one. A better one which is not far away from Sagil. Where is it, ladies and gentlemen? You can find beside there is, you know, next to this airstrip. This airstrip also belongs to UTHM. Not this airstrip, the land beside this airstrip. You know, this, I am standing on the land of UTHM. This land has already given to UTHM by the Sultan of Johor. And this place is Tanjung Labu. You know Tanjung Labu? Tanjung Labu airstrip. Do you have any idea? Tanjung Labu. You don't know, huh? In Mandarin, in Hokkien, we call it Perki Po. Perki, Hokkien Perki is aeroplane. Perki Po. Po is like what do you call that? It's like a location for aircraft in Hokkien. Perki Po. In this is Tanjung Labu, okay? Tanjung Labu airstrips, and this airstrip is 1.15 kilometers. And then myself and then Captain Tay, my instructor, we are the official operator of the airstrip since 25 years ago. All right, and then we fly over there. I was flying over there in year 2014 to 2016, And then UTHM arranged 2 buses, you know, 2 buses, and bring the student from the Department of Aeronautic, and then Aeronautic Department, 2 buses, and bring the professor, lecturer, and student to my airstrip. And I fly for them, and I show them, and then I give them the introductions of my aircraft, demonstration of the flying and everything. Okay, that one is in 2016, if I'm not mistaken, or 2017. So this is a place that I trained the agricultural drones, and also the application of the drones in agriculture industry. Okay, let me tell you. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you one of the Internet of Things application in oil palm industry. Okay, so this is one of another insects infestation. Okay, in oil palm industry. This is called a rhinoceros beetle infestation. Okay, you know the beetle, right? Beetle, small beetle. What do you call beetle in Malay? A beetle.
Kumbang.
Kumbang. There is one kind of beetle with looks very similar to rhinoceros. Rhino. Okay. Rhinoceros beetle, and this kind of beetle, okay, looks very similar to rhinoceros. And then it will eat the small shoot of the young plant, young oil palm tree. You know, okay, I don't know whether you realize how many of you are, you have oil palm plantation. Do you, any one of you have oil palm plantation? Do you own oil palm, or do your dad or your father, your family own oil palm plantation? Any one of you? Any one of you?
No, doctor. I live in cities.
Oh, live in city. If you have, you are very rich now. If you are rich, if you have, you are very rich now. Mesti orang kaya lah sekarang, mahal sangat. 1 ekar mahal sangat. Okay, the price is very high. So if you have this plantation, in your family, you will find that 1 to 3 years old oil palm tree, small oil palm tree, and then this rhinoceros beetle will come to eat the shoot. They will come to eat the shoot. Okay, and then after eating the shoot, this young palm tree will die. Okay, in about 2 weeks time, 2 to 3 weeks time. And then next time when you pass by oil palm plantation, you will see they will use a stick. Okay, they'll use a stick about 6 foot long, 6 foot high. Again, and after that they will hang a tong. Okay, they will hang a tong over there. And inside the tong, dalam tong tu ada satu chemical. They put in the chemical, and then to lure this beetle to drop into the tong, and then he will die. Okay, the beetle will die. You just go, and then especially when you pass by the plantation, I mean when you go from Batu Pahat town to UTHM, okay, UTHM, after passing the Taman, what is it? Taman. There's a Taman on the right. What is the Taman already? I forgot the name of the Taman. Okay, it's a new Taman. Okay, after that Taman, you will find a lot of oil palm plantation, and you pay attention to the young oil palm tree. And then a young oil palm tree, you will find that there is a 6 foot stick. Okay, they install there, and then they will hang a tong. Inside the tong, they will put this chemical. Okay, piece of this chemical, and add in some water. And then the smell will lure the rhinoceros beetle to drown in the tong, okay, and drown in the basket. And then another way of doing that is you spray the chemical, okay, you spray the chemical direct to the plant to kill the beetles. Okay, so the first solution is also costly. Okay, you have to install quite a numbers of the baskets, and the second solution is also costly because of the labor intensive. It's very labor intensive. The workers have to, and also what kind of problem they are facing now is some of the plantation is not really accessible. Okay, so you have to pull in the pipe, and then after that to spray the chemical. So it's really a very difficult job. So the AAR, the Applied Agricultural Resources, okay, the largest laboratory, agriculture laboratory in Malaysia, approached me. Okay, and I provide them a solution. What is the solution? Okay, to combat this infestation. And I propose to use the drones. Okay, to use the drones to spray. And these drones, agricultural drones, have to stop at the canopy of the oil palm tree about 3 feet above, 3 or 4 feet above the oil palm tree, and spray. Okay, and spray. And then these are the requirements. Okay, requirement, meaning that 140 oil palm trees will be planted in 1 acre. No, sorry, 1 hectare. 1 hectare equals to 3.3 acres. Okay, and this spraying will be 200 ml per tree. All right, and they have to spray twice per month, and the liquid has to cover the base of the frond, meaning that it has to spray from the top, and after that the liquid will have to penetrate to the base of the frond. Okay, so what are the challenges? The challenges is the challenges will be the how to design and how to control the drones to stop 3 feet above the canopy for about 1 minute of time, and with the very accurate stopping point. Okay, and then the drones will move to another tree after the spraying. Okay, automatically. So one of the challenge of this design is I have to do a very accurate stopping point for the agricultural drones. That's why I have to use another device which we call the RTK, the real-time kinematic technology. Okay, to provide a solution to achieve 1 cm positional accuracy in the real time. Okay, so this is my design for this laboratory. Okay, this research center. All right, so and then this is the applications of IoT. Okay, IoT in oil palm industry to combat the rhinoceros beetle infestation. All right, of course, this is only one of the application, and IoT can do much more things other than this if you know how to apply this technology into this industry. Okay, are you still with me now, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, are you feeling bored?
Yes.
Yes, you are feeling bosan. You are still with me, but are you feeling bored? Okay, you feel this is a good topic for you. You are very This is interesting.
Yes.
Thank you. You have to inspire me, you know. You give me a little bit of support. I come next time. And then I will visit UTHM, visit you next time for face-to-face. Next time. Okay, if we have chance to meet. All right. So I love to talk to students, but not that much online. I really not that much. I do not like that much online. I want to see students face to face. Kalau boleh jumpa you, ladies and gentlemen, lagi bagus. Okay. When I can see you face to face, lebih baiklah kita jumpa face to face lah, rather than online. Okay. So this is one of the application. All right, and of course, this is not the only one, even though the topic is the application of IoT in the agriculture industry, but I will also share with you other, what do you call it, of my projects. Hey, it's already 3:25, you know. I thought I have another 30 minutes to talk. But I think I have to stop in another 10 minutes time, if I'm not mistaken. Doctor?
Yes, maybe until the maximum until 45 lah.
45.
So at least we have sometimes for the Q&A.
Q&A session, like Viva, final Viva.
No, they just want to ask.
Just kidding, doctor. Just kidding. Because every time when I go to UTHM, you know, what is the first thing came into my mind, you know? My final Viva lah. 4 hours final Viva lah, doctor. Ayo.
Oh.
Macam 4 tahun lah, doctor.
That's a bit trauma for you.
I don't know whether it's sweet memories or bad memories lah. Every time I go, I will automatically think of my final Viva. 4 hours, you know, like 4 years lah. Ayo. Just kidding lah. Just kidding. Everything that I get from every moment that I get from UTHM, now is a sweet memories. Okay, sweet memories, and then thanks. And my appreciation to UTHM by nurturing me, give me a chance and nurturing me so that I can have so many lovely students for the past 4.5 years in my academic life, you know. Yes, in my career. Yes, very grateful. Thank you. All right, let's continue. And I think I will have another 10 minutes, share a few of my very interesting projects, but I think I'm not going to finish that, okay, because I have quite a number of projects. I talk about this first, I talk about this IoT application in tissue culture lab. Okay, do you know that there is a business called cloning? Tissue culture cloning. Do you know what is cloning, ladies and gentlemen? Cloning.
Yes.
You know cloning, cloning a sheep, cloning a cow, cloning a rabbit. You photocopy lah. You photocopy exactly the same species to another species. This is called the cloning. So the cloning in oil palm industry is so lucrative, meaning that it's profitable is untung lah, untung. Amat untung in oil palm industry, you know, this tissue culture business. Okay, I explained to you how profitable it is. AAR, agriculture, Applied Agriculture Resources, they have the largest tissue culture lab in Southeast Asia. Okay, they produce 1 million. They produce 1 million of the 1 million of the young plant. Okay, what is cloning first? I explain. Okay, what is this lab doing? Okay, for example, now you have a very strong and very healthy and very fruitful oil palm tree, okay, in your plantation. Very healthy, very fruitful. So dia ada banyak buah lah. Dia akan produce hasil tu banyak buah. So selepas tu you ambil dia punya tissue, okay? Ambil dia punya tissue, meaning that the tissue of the frond. You just get the tissue of the frond, okay? And you get this tissue back to the lab and you start to clone. You ambil itu tissue and you start to nurture, to clone, and then to breed into another young plant, and then you let it grow. This is called a cloning. And this market is so big that I'll give you one example. And this agriculture, it is Applied Agriculture Resources. They have the biggest lab in Southeast Asia. They produce about 1 million, okay, 1 million units, okay, of the young plant. 1 minute of the young plant per month, okay? And then MPOB can only produce 30,000. Listen carefully, one is 1 million, another one is 30,000. Okay, you know the technology is very far away. MPOB belongs to our government, and then because of some reason, they only produce 30,000, and they engage me to go and help them to increase the production. Okay, and Applied Agricultural Resources also engage me to go and do the consultation. Okay, so what I'm proposing them to do is to use AI to solve the issue, because now they are using the human eyes to select the tissue, but they have their SOP, they have their procedure and the way to select, but it's too time consuming, it's too human dependent. Okay, so kita punya mata, okay, kita punya mata akan apa? It's going to get tired. Okay. Okay. So it's going to get tired. Akan jadi penat. Okay. If you are going over and over, picking up the tissue with the microscopes, you know. So that's why artificial intelligence technology came into the picture. Okay, just imagine artificial intelligence on this process can increase how many times of the production by just using but now I think after so many years they have already applied this to the process. And then I haven't told you yet, right, how lucrative is this business and how big is this market. AAR produced 1 million and MPOB produced 30,000, okay? And the total number of their production can only cater for 30% of Malaysia markets. Listen carefully, the total production of these two organizations can only fulfill the 30% of the total demand of the market. You see how big is this market? And oil palm industry is really lucrative and really a very big industry, ladies and gentlemen. So that's why when you want to do a research, you go to a big industry. Okay, you go to a big industry, and then you help this industry, and then it's huge. Is huge. So this is one of the application of artificial intelligence in oil palm industries. Okay, tissue culture. All right, and I think I'm going to share with you the last project that I've done in industry. Okay. So let me see. This one is this smart home systems. Smart home system is the one I started. Is the business I started in 2014. Okay, 2014, and then I was appointed as the CEO of a company to run the business, to set up the business. And after a year, I left the company, and then that company can be independent and go by themselves already, because I need to complete my PhD. So this smart home system is very, how am I going to put it? Now is very, very popular already, very common and popular, meaning that you have a controller. Okay, so this controller will connect all the devices in your house, including the curtain, including the TV, including the auto gates, your music players and everything. Okay, and you may use this technology to make a scene, meaning that to do a setting, meaning that when you reach home, or before you reach home, okay, before you reach home, and then maybe 1 or 2 meters when your car approaching your gate or garage, and then the auto gate will open. After that, when you enter your room, your house, when you enter your house, when you open the door, automatically the curtain will open. Okay, the music will play, and your coffee will be getting ready in 2 minutes time. So this is what we call the smart home systems. And then you may use your voice to control the lights. Okay, you may use your voice to control the curtain, as well as the electronic and electrical devices and appliances at home. This is the smart home systems. Okay, IoT application. But now you can get a lot of devices in the market, and you can make your home a smart one. Okay, you may do so. 3:35, another 5 minutes. Is that okay, doctor?
Yeah, sure.
Another 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
No problem. Don't stop me lah. I'm very, very passionate, you know, in sharing with the student. Another 5 minutes. Thank you. So, okay, the last thing that I would like to share with you is this is for the shiftlet lah. Burung-burung apa? Layang-layang ah. Is it layang-layang? We talk about this lah. The smart campus. Okay, smart campus also, i.e., because we in here at INTI we have 3,000 units of hostel. Here we have our own hostel, 3,000 units. Okay, and then most of the units when you pay, I believe that is how much, 700 ringgit, and then you will get a room with air conditioner all in, meaning that electricity and water bill all in. All right, so it's unlimited. You can switch on the lights and air conditioner 24 hours. Okay, no limit. I don't think this is a good idea, you know, even though you like every time when you go to hotel, okay, when I go out, I will turn off everything. Even now, when I go out from my office in the campus, I will turn off everything. Okay, because we don't take things for granted. All right, we have to save the energy, even though you have already paid for it. But a lot of students that they leave the room and without switching off the air conditioner and also the fans and lights. There is one incident, you know. A student went back to the home country in Africa and then didn't turn off the air conditioner for 1 month until the security guards found out and opened the door and turned it off. So this is a waste of the waste of the electricity. So that's why the school approached me to design the system for their dormitory. So I installed 10 I designed and installed 10 free units of the devices for their dormitories, 10 units. Okay, so the purpose is to detect whether there is human beings in the room. If there is no human beings in the room, so the lights and fans and electrical devices will turn off automatically. Okay, so what is special about this project? This project is not about the sensor only, okay? It's not about the sensor. This project is about the human detection. The sensor can, can detect that the object and also the lights, the lux. What is the lux? The lux is the reading of the lights lah, whether is weak or strong. Okay, but my technology is not. My technology is to detect the human beings. One of the key criteria is the temperature. Okay, temperature and also the entire shape, the heights of the human beings. Okay, so this is the project that I've done, and then this is the first project in Malaysia which apply the narrowband IoT for the data transmission protocol. So every month I can provide the university the data of the electricity consumption. And then after that, they know which room has already consumed how much of the electricity, okay, including the time and also the consumption, and they can make the necessary adjustment. So it is going to save a lot of cost for the university. And this is only for the dormitory. It can also apply to the classroom as well as the other, what do you call it? The hall, seminar hall in the campus. And I also believe that UTHM has done this project in-house project, according to Dr. T. Okay, in-house project, and that was a successful one. Yes, but my one is a little bit different. The technology is a little bit different from what UTHM is doing. Okay, thank you very much for your patience. And even though I have 1 or 2 more projects to share, I don't think I have enough time. And maybe I will come back to share with you next time. All right. And I think this is all I would like to share with you. And just forgive me if I make this sharing and presentation a very bored one. Okay. And then, okay, so I think it's time for you to talk to me. Okay. If you have any questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Sam, our lecturer today. Okay, for the very informative and interesting lecture.
Thank you.
All right, so all right, to all the students, now we come to the Q&A session. So I hope that you grab this opportunity to ask anything to Dr. Sam. If you have any, arguments or maybe questions, okay, anything that you would like to know. So please, you may ask directly to Dr. Sam, or you can write in the chat box.
Excuse me, doctor. I don't know whether you are still recording this session.
I think still recording.
Oh, your side is still recording, huh?
Yeah.
So because I didn't see the recording sign over here, because you need to do a report, right? You need to record this. Yeah. Okay, any one of you? Hey, any one of you wants to yes,
Let's
any
ask.
one of you wants to ask me any questions? Or maybe you are not very brave to ask now, and then you may also get my contact number from from the moderator, Dr. Today, and then you may contact me later also can if you want. I'm going to share with you my, while I'm waiting for you, I'm going to share my LinkedIn. I'm going to share my LinkedIn link to you so that you can explore more of my information. Yes, anything you can ask me, including how did I learn to cut my own hair, to shave my own hair, how I learned to be a barber. Yes. So you may ask me, how did I learn how to fly? How I designed the aircraft? Yes. You may ask. No worries. Anything. Just talk to me. Don't be shy. Jangan malu lah.
Student, please ask. At least two
Yes.
questions.
Yes. Any questions? Just now, a few of you really quite aggressive lah. I forgot your name, but you may ask me any questions.
Dr. Sam, maybe you can ask, you can pick some of them to ask.
Hey, this is no good, you know.
Yeah, sometimes as a lecturer, we need to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can choose, huh?
Yeah, anyone in the class.
Anyone in the class, huh? People say, don't choose me, don't choose me, don't choose me. Let me see. How many of you here? 100 something. Just now, who talked to me? Who always reply me, and I can talk to you. Just now. So just now, who reply me?
We have one question in the chat box.
Hey, you have one question, sir. And tell me what is the question. Melayu nak cakap Melayu pun boleh juga. Kalau you bahasa Melayu pun boleh juga. So this is my LinkedIn link. So you may go and explore more about me. Do you have privilege as student to use IoT clouds? What is your question? Meaning that you are asking me. You are asking me what? You are asking me. Do I encourage student to use IoT cloud? I'm not very clear with these questions. Maybe you can elaborate more.
Doktor,
Yes.
kan biasa kalau IoT kan kita control by internet kan.
Mana satu?
Kalau kan IoT kan biasa macam tadi kan
Internet betul.
by internet kan. So
Ya.
semua data simpan dalam server kan. Semua data untuk transmit, receive semua akan simpan dalam server kan.
Pada server. Ya betul.
Tapi kebanyakan ada ke macam website ke atau server yang kita boleh dapat guna free je untuk IoT?
Oh, ada, boleh. And then you mean the clouds, right? Clouds, right?
Yes.
Ada. Maksudnya sekarang not okay. Let me do some correction. Bukan semua transmission via internet. IoT pun boleh. The data can be transmitted by using ZigBee, Z-Wave, wireless intranet. bukan semestinya pakai internet. Okay, it depends. Kalau sekarang saya dekat sini hanya nak control, saya nak control air conditioner, Encik punya air conditioner dekat UTHM, so saya pakai itulah, mesti via internet lah. Tapi kalau saya sekarang kalau nak control saya punya lights at this moment of time using my phone, so I can use it via wireless connection or Z-Wave, ZB. Okay, this is the first thing. So it doesn't require clouds and then things like that. So if you want to, if it involves clouds, yes, you can use clouds. Maksudnya sekarang ada dua cara. You boleh dapat data daripada you punya you punya farm. For example, dekat you punya durian farm. Sekarang ada satu sensor, dia nak ada sensor, itu sensor ada temperature sensor, ada ada moisture sensor, dia nak transfer data daripada durian farm ni kepada encik punya office, which is 100 km away from the farm. Okay, there are two ways you can do it. One way is the data can be transmitted direct to your laptop if your laptop is big enough to store the data. Okay, and then if your laptop is not big enough and not fast enough to store and to analyze the data, so you may prepare another desktop, a big desktop. This is what we call a server. Okay, big desktop to store. Okay, untuk simpan data-data yang encik dapat daripada you punya durian farm. Okay, kalau encik ada 1,000 hektar of the durian farm, and then you have maybe 20,000 of the sensor, soil sensor. So masa tu rumah encik punya server tak boleh tahan lah. Betul tak? So many data. So sekarang encik boleh consider engage a cloud company to receive, store and analyze itu data dengan data analysis, semua activities, application dekat clouds, because masa tu data is so big that overwhelming that your own computer, okay, tak boleh handle all this application and process. So boleh kita engage satu cloud companies to do all the service for us instead of you simpan dapat you simpan lagi you receive semua data-data dengan processing at home or at office. You leave it to the cloud company. All right. Adakah saya jawab questions encik tadi?
Ya, Doktor. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, Doktor.
All right lah, and then I hope that we can talk like a friend because I don't know whether it's because of the recording is good. Even doctor. Yes.
Hello, Doctor. Can I ask questions?
Uzair.
Yeah. Regarding the LoRa project, okay. Do you have any idea regarding the under the medical part?
Medical.
We know in the farming it's easy to use. As the LoRa there's a disadvantage if we put inside the building because of interference at that. What about we want to utilize for the medical purpose?
Medical purpose. First thing. Medical purpose. Medical is too wide. Okay, it depends on what kind of medical purpose that you are talking about. If you are talking about operation, sir, so it requires 5G. Okay, it can be applied. And some countries has already applied 5G and Internet of Things, IoT in medical operations, activities and application already. And it requires the seamless and also the very fast speeds of 5G. Okay, so of course, for the medical industry, for example, sending data of our blood pressure, things like that, this is good. This is very easy to do it, you know, and then it doesn't require much high technology, and then LoRa will be able to handle it. And then yes, LoRa, and then you may also use a narrowband IoT for the transmission or the existing internet transmission. It depends on what kind of data do you want to transfer. What kind of data? Is the big one, or you need to transfer it about every second, every minute, or every day, or every week? It depends. But of course, all these problems can be solved at this moment of time. No problem already. But you have to be more specific, which a part of the medical that you would like to go into. All right.
Okay, thank you, Dada.
Most welcome. May I ask, do the agricultural drone able to function under the bad weather? No, cannot fly when it is raining. Yes, what are the features allow it to do? Bad weather cannot. Drones cannot fly while raining. Okay, cannot be operated while raining. Yes, and so as my microlight aircraft, we cannot fly during the rainy day. Okay, so we have to it can only be operated during the good day, good weather. Can the data stored in cloud service be hacked? Of course. Our money in the bank can also be hacked, and the data in the clouds, of course, it can be hacked. With the security of I don't know about other countries in Malaysia, the cyber security is really has to be improved especially our money in the bank can be taken away, and then after that the bank can tell you that no, I'm not responsible for that because I didn't receive anything, and then banks send us the what do you call that, the security, what is called it, the number, what is, do you call it, that number,
TAC.
The number that TAC number, and then the hackers still can hack us. There's nothing hacker cannot do in this world, believe me, especially the hacker from Russia. Okay, the best hacker, they are from Russia. Nothing they cannot do. It's just that don't be so rich don't put so many money in the bank, okay? And don't download so many apps. The more apps you download, the higher chance you will get hacked by the hacker. Okay, they can do anything. They just pick which one they want. Okay, of course they will not target me and you most of the time, because they spend 10 hours. They rather spend 10 hours to hack the World Bank or to hack Maybank than spend 10 hours to hack your, and not your, maybe you are rich, to hack my bank account. Okay, because I'm not a rich man. So don't have to worry. They will hack the rich man or the bank or the bank or the big organization to blackmail their them with the money. Okay, yes, they can do everything if they want, out of your imagination. Okay, I think Wong Bo Xian. Yes. Any questions?
Any questions?
Any questions? And this is a very interesting topic. Hey, I forgot to take the photo, you know, just now.
Okay, maybe maybe all of us can switch on the camera.
Just now I forgot to take the photo. Ayo. Close. And then I forgot to take the photo.
Yeah, maybe you can share the any screen.
Hey, can you turn on the camera, ladies and gentlemen? Semua handsome lah, ayo. Semua handsome, semua cantik. Tengok. Lagi handsome, cantik. Please show your face because I'm going to write a report, you know, later at INTI. So I have to send this to my dean, and then they'll say that, wow, UTHM, handsome, supportive student, very good. So show me your face lah. Smile, tengok. Eric.
Some of you have 3 or 4 faces in one display.
I'm sorry?
Some of them have 3 or 4 faces in one.
Yes, they are. Hey, tengok. Hello. Muhammad. Hey, just now who yeah. Aizad. You see? Aizad, they have.
Does that have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Arif, Aiman, Akila, come and show your face, please. I need to show my faculty, our friend from UTHM, very supportive, handsome and pretty, Betty, Yvonne, yeah, very nice. Okay, I have already print screen, and then give me 1 minute. I'm going to print screen. Just now, did you take photo for me, doctor?
Just now I take.
Did you take photo for me just now? No, also never mind.
Yes, but not that good.
I'm sorry.
Yes, okay. Some of the.
Oh, really?
Like this.
If you have taken, and then
maybe we
okay.
You can share screen and we can retake again.
No problem. It's okay lah. As long as I have 2 is good enough already. Now I have taken this one and I save. Hold on, I save first, and then the save. All right, so can I take another one? Can I take another one? Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheese. Wow, very nice and pretty, handsome and pretty, All right, thank you very much. I have 2 already. Okay, thank you. So I keep on changing, you see. Yeah, good. I take another one. Hold on. Take another one and I save.
Smile.
3, 2, 1. Smile. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to come again. All right, and all the best to you, ladies and gentlemen. And then when you finish your bachelor degree, and then we may meet again. Okay, if you continue your master degree, and then most likely I will come and give another talk later. Okay, thank you, doctor, for your time today, and all the students. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then please remember, I have a questionnaire. I need ladies and gentlemen to fill up, and then I need to make a report. It's just a simple question, 3 questions only. Okay, so if you and then you just read and then you think there's only yes or no answer. Okay, the answer is yes or no. If you don't know how to answer, just tick yes lah. Okay, okay, thank you very much. All right, and then do you want to send me this? Do you want me to send you the link again?
Where is the
link?
The link?
Oh, the link is here at the very beginning of the You see, I send again. This is the link. Hey, no.
Okay.
No. This is my linking link. The first link. This is the link. I sent already. Thank you very much. This is the link.
Okay.
Go and fill out the link, and then I need to come up with the report. Thank you very much. 谢谢. Sweet memories. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Sam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
Bye.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank
very
you.
much.
You are most
Thank you, doctor.
welcome. My pleasure. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You are very polite, lah.
Thank you, doctor.
很有礼貌啊 very polite.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you. Bye bye. 再见.